Welcome to Fire Leo Tarot. I am a tarot reader and intuitive. Shout out to all my lovely Fire Leos. Also, make sure you sign up for the contest to win your free deck of tarot cards as well as my ebook that teaches you how to read tarot cards. So make sure you sign up down below. Now, Leo, what is going on with you and this person? It could be an Aquarius, an air sign, does not have to be. But the card that I pulled when I was meditating on your energy was I'm still hurt. Okay, and I also got, as soon as I sat down, it's a problem when, it's all good when you do it, but it's a problem when I do it, right? So it almost feels like, Leo, you might be in an energy where you're doing something to this person that they usually do to you. So maybe you left them without explanation, a very little explanation, a very shallow explanation. But I'm getting like this person cannot take it. It's like if they can dish it, but they damn sure cannot take it. Right? And with the soulmate card, this is definitely a situation where your person is feeling triggered by your actions because they're not able to really see or understand is what I just got. Understand why you're behaving this way. So they also want you to explain because this person is like, listen, I'm over here falling in love with the Leo. I thought I had control of the situation. Sure didn't. Okay. They were sadly mistaken. They don't have any control over the situation, especially about them falling in love. So it's almost like you left at an inopportune time for them when they started to really realize their emotions, because I feel like your person was very confused about where you stood or how they felt about you. I feel like they still are, but things are becoming a bit more clear. Now, I also want to get, Leo, I feel like you're going to have some good news coming in, something you've been wanting or something you've been praying for. You've been waiting a really long time for it, been making a considerable amount of progress on it. So let me know what that is down below. But I'm definitely seeing good news come in. That's just a side note. Now, back to the story, Leo, I just feel like with this person, you never knew where you stood. And that was something that really gave you a lot of anxiety. Like you knew this person was attracted to you. You know this person really likes you or is falling in love with you. You know that they value you. But it always seemed like there was something about this connection that just left you in a state of confusion. Okay, so tell me more about how my Leo is feeling about this connection. Look, Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is very unsure about the next steps. I feel like, Leo, when you look back at this connection, you feel like you have reason to be hurt still, or you have a reason to not want to go forward, and a very logical reason at that. I feel like this connection was full of passion, a lot of fun, but after a while that got old. After a while you wanted something more. I feel like you were really seeking someone to really lean on, Leo, someone that you could really care for and make you feel secure where you stand in the relationship, but you never got that. Like you had to always, and this could be specific, so let me know, but you always had to look back at the past and extract any moment of closeness between you two to say, okay, well, yeah, they do care about me because that one time they opened my door, that one time they said XYZ. So I feel like you're kind of like looking back at the past, trying to find reasons as to why this connection is something fruitful, right? Because with the Seven of Wands here in the reverse, the 16th or the 17th could be significant. But with Seven of Wands here in the reverse, I feel like a part of you also remembers when you stopped fighting or when you stopped doing something in this connection. Maybe you cut this person off from the passion. Maybe you cut them off communication wise, but there was something that you definitely stopped doing because you're being very reflective at this time. Now, when Leo gets into a reflective state, I feel like that's a really powerful place for you to be, Leo, because a lot of times when you look back and you're able to really see where you went wrong, you very rarely continue to repeat the same mistakes over and over again because you did it already, right? So what is this? What is my Leo learning from this Nine of Wands as you reflect? Three of Pentacles. Wow. So you're learning about the power of boundaries and asserting them. And you also, with the Three of Pentacles, it's like, this is like an energy here, Leo, which I really like, is don't be afraid to admit that something's not working. Okay, because I feel like in the past you were afraid to say like, wow, me and this person really aren't getting along. Things are not going well with me and this person, and I just don't want to admit it. But now it's like you are. Okay, so what are you wanting from this connection at this time, Leo? What is my Leo wanting from this connection, Spirit? Okay, I feel like, Leo, you just want to, in your highest, like, I don't know if this is your highest hopes, but take it as it resonates, but it's almost like you just wish that you guys can leave the nonsense, the BS on the side, on the back burner for a minute, and just enjoy each other. Immerse yourself in each other's energy and just love, have affection, have some bedroom time, have some level of intimacy, emotional intimacy. And I feel like that's something that you really yearn for. You really like that. But there's a part of you that also feels like that's more fantasy than anything. Okay, with this fantasy and seduction card, right? As well as vacation. Both these cards are talking about kind of going somewhere else in the mind and the emotions and even physically. So some of you guys could have gone on vacation with this person, plan to, right? Or you're going on vacation soon. And happy birthday to my Leos. But nonetheless, it's just this energy where just like, oh, why does it have to be so doggone complicated? Because part of you, Leo, knows that this is a non-committal situation. So it's like, yeah, you want commitment or you want this person to step up, but is that really realistic right now? So I feel like you kind of go to dreamland a lot. You could be dreaming about this person, daydreaming about them quite a bit. Give me one more, then I'm going to pull for your person. Give me one more, my Leo. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? Okay, the Hermit mode. You're coming out of a certain hiatus. Some of you guys may have been very reclusive in the house, not really doing much, right? But I feel like you're coming out of that energy. Maybe your birthday is coming up very soon. You're feeling like it's the end of your season, so you really want to go out with a big bang here, Leo. So I feel like whatever that is, you're being encouraged to go ahead and do that, especially if it's something to do with travel or doing something new that you usually don't do, but you've been wanting to do for a long time. This is the green light. Okay, Spirit is like, yeah, come on out of hermit mode. Come on out now, Leo. Okay, you could have Virgo highly aspected. But let me get into your person. What exactly is this person hurt from my Leo about? What is this person hurt from my Leo about? Six of Cups. You didn't allow a reconciliation recently here, Leo. Okay, I feel like you put this person on ice or you left them kind of in limbo because you're like, I don't know. I felt hurt before. I felt abandoned before, and maybe now it's your turn. Not to be tit for tat, but this is just genuinely how I feel. So with the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like your person is viewing you as somebody who's enjoying your solitude or enjoying not being with them. Because with the Two of Wands, your person is like, why isn't Leo making a decision? Or why isn't the Leo coming after me like they usually do? I feel like you've put the Six of Cups on hold, or you've put the reconciliation, I should say, on hold here. Now, why does this person feel like they haven't reconciled yet with my Leo? What do they feel like is in the way of this reconciliation with my Leo? What do they feel like is in the way with this reconciliation? Okay. Leo, your person feels like you got a better man, okay, or a better woman. Let me know down below because some of you guys may have, but this also can represent your person feeling like you're not going to accept shit less than the Emperor or the Empress energy, just period, point blank. You're not going for it. I'm not attracted to it. I'm not entertaining it. I don't care much about anything below or beneath the Emperor or the Empress. Because remember, Leo, in the past month in your readings, you've been coming out heavily and consistently as top tier. Okay? Top tier. Empress and Emperor energy only. Everything else can fall by the wayside. We don't want that. We're not going dumpster diving today. So I feel like, Leo, your person, they really understand that for whatever. Hold on, Leo. How did you disconnect from this person to make them understand this? What did my Leo say? Or, ooh. All right, Leo, we got ladies man, the player. So I don't know what you did, Leo, but this is giving Return of the Mac. I think I got that saying in one of your recent readings. As well as just like you're not putting all your eggs in one basket. It doesn't mean you're out here just, getting all crazy with everyone in the community. It just means that you're honest about your situation. No, I'm not committed. No one has told me yet that we're exclusive. Therefore, I will safely deduce that I am single. That means that I can go out and date, or at least put myself in situations where dating is likely. So your person feels like you're in a space where you're kind of just playing the field, or you're open to new suitors, you're open to new things. And we've been seeing that as well here, Leo. I've been getting a big energy in you and Virgo's readings where you're going to have a suitor who's more of a fun boy, a fun girl before somebody long-term comes in. Okay, so I feel like that's the energy that you're in right now, perhaps not super committal, right? I feel like if it was to be this person though, Leo, you would consider committing to them. But there's also a part of you that's very free and detached from them as well. Yeah, you might feel hurt or still have a certain wound, but that's not stopping nothing. That is one, what's it saying? The one monkey does not stop the show. It does not. So I feel like your person gave themselves way more credit than they needed, way more credit than what was warranted at the time. Okay, so give me more here, Spirit. They also want you to explain something, like tell me, Leo, or why did you do this? Yeah, look at you right here. And look, Leo's not saying a thing. Leo's like, listen, just take it in. Look at the aura. Look at the demeanor. Look what the energy is. Read that. Okay, I don't have to tell you nothing. I don't have to vocalize a word. Just take on my energy. So I feel like you're in a space here, Leo, where look at your card again, Leo energy, strength card. I love it. I love this, Leo. Thank you so much for the synchronicity, spirit. But this is also a card of holding back because your confidence is at an all-time high. Doesn't matter who's going to love you, who disposes of you, who walks away, or who comes in. How I feel about myself remains constant. Right? It remains constant, and I feel strongly. My confidence is continuing to grow, and I'm not going to act like it's not to make somebody else feel better. Right? You have to come in and get with the program. That's just what it is. So Leo, definitely laying down the law here, and your person wants some sort of explanation from you. Give me more on this person's energy. What do they want, my Leo? What do they want from my Leo? What do they want? Oh. Especially if you're dealing with a Scorpio or Aries energy. Does not have to be. But I feel like this Scorpio, you kind of just got your shit and left. Like, you kind of just moved on or detached from this person. You wanted peace of mind because you didn't have that for a while. So you're like, yeah, I think this is good. I think I'm just going to kind of do something different because what I've been doing hasn't been working for me. And your person, on the other hand, they're like, wow, okay, so the Leo 1111 was just on the timer. So it's like the Leo kind of abandoned the connection or transformed in a certain way that I'm not used to. So is there something new in the Leo's life? Is there something that the Leo is hiding from me? So I feel like you're really tugging on your person's insecurities at this time because they think you're behaving this way because someone new is in the picture. Now that could be likely, but for many of you guys, it's like, no, nobody's new in the picture. I'm just not accepting anything less than the Emperor or the Empress. That's all. It's very simple. It's really not that difficult to understand. Give me a truth card. What is this? Okay. Look, and this all comes from self-love and solitude. That's what the Leo's been on, right? And I feel like your person, they feel like there's somebody else on the other side that wants you, right? Whether it's another person that you're dealing with here, Leo, or somebody that's around that's been trying to vie for your attention. But they're feeling that energy just by the way you're acting. You may not even, I'm telling you, Leo, you may not even be invested in this other person. However, this person in question here, they feel as though there's somebody else who's really about to get you. Okay, and they're feeling very insecure about that. And I feel like, Leo, at one point you were offering this person your cup. All right, I hope I'm not being confusing about when I say this person or that person, but this person, as in the one in question, the one I'm doing the reading on, at one point you were offering this person your cup, right? And your person would like if you did that again, but it's just like, I'm not doing that anymore. So your person like, explain that. Why don't you care about me like you used to, Leo? Why don't you love me like you used to? Okay, give me more here, Spirit. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Okay, they feel like, Leo, your person feels like you're hiding things from them or you're not being truthful or honest. That there's just certain things that they don't know about you. What do they think this is? What do they feel like they don't know about my Leo? Let me get two. Okay. Shadow work and a child. Okay, chemistry and planning. Oh my gosh. All right, so they feel like from all this growth, healing work that you've been doing, that you're at least texting somebody or spending time with somebody. But notice how it says king and queen, right? This is like a divine couple, almost like the Emperor and Empress is what it reminds me of. So they feel like you're making plans with somebody else that you're having great chemistry with and who is treating you right. Look how this masculine is lifting up this feminine energy, lifting her up, metaphorically speaking, speaking life into her, being kind to her, and take the gender as it resonates, right? But treating her as she's supposed to be treated. So I feel like your person is so like heavily insecure about that because they feel like you're building a real bond with somebody else, but you're not really opening up to them about that. Okay, look, we have the monkey mind here. I feel like your person is losing sleep over this, Leo. Okay, well, night. You're gonna keep being nocturnal at this point because I just feel like your person, they're not getting it, Leo. They're not getting it, and that's okay. Give me more on this person's energy toward my Leo. Ooh. Okay, what we have flipped over, look at this mess. Right person, wrong time. That's how they're feeling about you. Like you are the right person for them, but right now it may not be the proper time, so they're frustrated because there's not much they can do about this. We also have an outing here. So Leo, I'm going to go into the extended. I want to get this person's next actions toward you, how they're truly feeling, but do not have the courage to say, as well as likely outcome. So if you are interested, everything is down below in the description to the extended. See you in a minute, Leo.